Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Lord of the Rings Online on my level 13 Minstrel. Since the last episode, I've done some cleaning up in my inventory. I've installed a few plugins here that you're going to see throughout this. Not that any of these are needed, it just kind of makes things nice. You can see off here to the side, I've got a buff bar. I've got a little thing around my cursor there to where you guys can actually see it. I know for whatever reason my mouse cursor is not showing up in the previous episodes, so I've installed this little plugin that where you guys can actually see where I'm pointing whenever I'm doing. So hopefully it doesn't get too annoying. What else did I install? There is another plug-in called Minstrel Buffs, which we'll figure that out later on. A little wallet thing up here. And, of course, a nice skin that I think goes very well with Lord of the Rings. And just quickly, you guys have been great. Everybody is really enjoying these videos, and I'm really glad that you are. Everybody's been very nice about the way I'm presenting this, and it's just getting a lot of views, a lot of new subscribers, so thank you guys so much. Welcome aboard. So I'm outside the Prince and Pony, and we're going to pick up at the main prologue here. Whenever we last left, if I hit this little button here, I could say a man called Butterbur runs a tavern called the Prince and Pony in the town of Bree. Halaros has asked you to speak with a man named Butterbur in order to discern the captain's whereabout. If you remember in the previous episode, we had a problem with the goblins in the Shire, and we're now on to the main quest here in Bree, and we're going to find out what's actually going on. So this must be Butterbur right here. Mound hills, the majestic blue mountains would steal their breath away. Goblins just talking about whatever. They're just travelers and patrons. But here's Butterbur. He's got several quests, but we're going to focus here mainly on the prologue, the Shire Unprotected.
One thing drives out another.
Who was that you were looking for? Oh, Strider, yes. Well, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go near that ranger out in the wild. He's a strange one. Not that he can't tell a rousing tale when he has the mind. Well, it's clear you've no mind to listen to me. Strider keeps to himself mostly. From the common room through left down the hall, and keep on until you can only go right. Follow straight down that hall until you're at the foot of the stairs. Strider is in the room to the right of the stairs. Now, I've got paying guests to attend to, and no time for chatting. If you know what I mean, it's just busy. Okay. So we're going to finish that, and he said go on down into the back of the tavern here, so we're going to go and turn left. That's what he said, and turn right and go all the way down. I think, right here. And it looks, I can see here on my map that the ring is inside there, so we're going to go inside. And there he is. I dare not tarry here for long.
There was little time to waste.
And we've met him before in the very first episode. He was part of this, so it's very cool that we keep talking to Strider, just as the other hobbits did in the books. The Dourhand's lord fled to Breeland after his defeat, and not by mere chance. I see the hand of the captain of the Nine in all of these affairs, in the West, in the Shire, and in the Breeland. We must unravel the thread of his plans, and I believe I know how. So if, because all of the quest lines kind of join up here. If you're a human, then it joins up here. If you're a dwarf, so all of the quest lines kind of go here to Bree and talk to Strider. To the east of Bree, there is a black-walled camp which my men have been watching closely. A shadow has recently spread across the camp. I believe it is here that Amdir has gone, and this dwarf lord as well. There we must go, and there we must end Amdur's life, if he can still be called living. We will wait for the nightfall and then make our move against the Blackwolds. Speak with me again when you are ready to depart. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Are you ready to leave?
Yes, I'm prepared to travel. If so, then come nightfall, we will move against the camp where Amdir and the Dwarf Lord have gone into hiding.
And the Rangers pursue their fallen brother Amdir to the Blackwolds' camp. But not all is as it seems.
Yeah, Amdir got struck by a Black Rider in the thing, and then he betrayed people, so it's not good.
There is evil afoot.
Can you feel the chill in the air? It is no natural cold, but the chill of fear of evil. I doubt not that Amdir is here, but there is greater evil as well. We should split our strength for the good Middle-earth. None can be allowed to escape. Linglin and I will move for another way inside, while you and Torthan search for Amdir. We must be quick now, before the evil bursts forth from here and threatens all of Breland. Alright, so they're going to go in behind, and me and this other dude here are going to, he says, take Dizzing with you and head in. Ling and I shall look another entrance. Yep, what we just said. Good, Ling. Let's go. Okay, Torthan. We're going this way, I think. Are you going to come with me, or...
How can I be of service?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Come with me. It is time to deal with Amdir and these brigands. If Amdir escapes, it could spell doom for Middle-earth. Doom! Wait, someone is coming. Let's see who it is. What were those things? The dwarf has gone mad. Brigand, get him. So you can see I started combat, and I have this little plug-in that allows me to see what ballads I'm playing, and then later on, I think there are codas that go along the bottom here. So it's kind of a way to keep track of which of these ballads you have playing, since they don't last long, but then again, you don't want to just overplay them. So I thought it was a pretty cool plug-in. I don't remember the exact name. I know I showed it in the beginning of the episode. Woohoo! Got level 14. Commendations can be spent on advanced on your master player. Yeah, I'm not playing monster play. Might be fun someday, but I did it a long time ago, and it wasn't anything that really interested me that much. Oh, he's just cowering in the corner. And I killed him. That's funny. Let's go. So as you can tell, this is an instance. I don't know exactly even where it shows us to be. Here, down here in Chetwood South. Wasn't for sure. This one spell is very powerful. This Call to Fate. I mean, it just like blows everybody up. In fact, I really don't even do my ballads if I don't want to. I can just go straight playing that, and it kills everything I need. If you need to rest, then now is the time to steal your nerve. I don't need to rest.
Silently now. Darkness
Down
approaches.
there, the southern corner of the camp, the source of the Blackwold's fear is in there. Come. Rangers are very handies with gates and such. Do you think the service to Angmar comes without a cost? Oh. So it looks like he's... Look at all the dead people around. I have found them after all. You are relieved of your obligations, Blackwald. No, stay away. Now, to deal with your ranger. I have no other business to deal with. My servants shall deal with you. Please, leave me alone. I don't know where Dizzig is. I'm right here. This is a Barrow White. See, it's much bigger mob. He's actually taking some beating. And we got a deed for White Slayer, so that means we'll be doing a lot more of those later on. I fear the foul dwarf is not the end of the evil here. The greatest evils may be behind the gate. Rest now, for we will need all the strength ahead. Let's do it.
Stay a moment.
Who was the dwarf, and what power has he command whites? That the Blackwolds were terror of that creature is certain, but I still sense something greater still in these ruins. And where is Amdir? Perhaps beyond the gate. Do not lose your nerve. Man, this is quite the staircase. Whoa. Shall not interfere. Amdir is now a servant of the Great Eye. Now, Amdir, take on the robes of the Kargul, the Forsworn. My lords, the rangers approach... I lost my place. With fire. The fools are too late. Amdir's change is nearly complete. Come, brethren, we must leave. Now is not the time for such a fight. We leave Amdir and these fools in your case, Eogon. Yes, my lord, in the name of Duang Din. You do not belong here, Nazgul. So, Eogon. Boom. I am too late. Kargul serves the Great Eye. So now, this is what happened to Amdir. We met in the original intro quest. I'm sorry, Amdir. Be at peace.
It's a sorry day.
It's a day both of dreary and joyous. It grieves me that we were forced to slay Amdir, but a relief that he should now know peace. I will lead you back to Strider. I will return to my camp. Okay, so that completed the unraveling thread. So,
It's a sorry day.
the very air seems polluted by the night business. We should tarry here no longer.
The Nazgul have crossed the Eisen and are heading for the Shire. The hobbits must be quick-footed enough to escape the wrath of the Nine. And we can only hope that Frodo slips through the traps of the enemy.
Cool. Okay, so we're back. Let's talk to Strider.
Alas for Amdir.
It grieves my heart that the enemy was able to turn Amdir thus. He was my friend and kinsman. My people will remember him as the man he once was, good and noble. It troubles me that the Nazgul have crossed the river and move into Breeland at just this time. There are events in motion which could determine the fate of Middle-earth. If you are able and willing, I have another task for you. Well, yeah, I am.
Task for you.
I'm curious to know who the dwarf you encountered at Blackwald's camp was. Dwarves are by nature honorable and cannot be dominated by the will of any. Why this one would serve the enemy, I cannot say. Worse yet, it is the appearance of the Nazgul. I must go and watch the East Road, for I'm expecting some travelers, and now fear they may be in danger. Would you travel to Combe and speak to the constable there named Underhill? You may know him already, stout little fellow who loiters about town center. You may suggest to Underhill that he investigate the Blackwolds' old hideout. When that is done, return here with your report. If perchance I am not here, assume the worst.
What road did you take, Frodo? The ringwraiths ride openly in the Shire, but there are places which are even more terrible and dangerous. If you choose the path I fear, search for the light in the darkness.
Loving this. So it appears it puts us right down in Combe.
What can I do for you?
So I picked up the horse, and that allows me to travel in different places. You can see we can do swift travel to Michael Delving and Celadem and other places. And then we're going to talk to Constable Underhill. Let's go ahead and do that before we head out of here. I think he is up here on top. Well, we haven't been here in this video series. I have been here many times with other characters, so I do know a little bit. Here he is, Constable Underhill.
How do you do?
Ah, hello there. Is there something you can help you with? The Black Wolves have been broken and scattered, you say? This is good news for Combe. So this Ranger Strider thinks we should investigate Skunkwood's old hideout? Well now, I'm not sure of that. It's not a safe place here, I hear.
Please, stay a moment.
I suppose you're right. I should make sure those Black Wolves aren't hiding in that cave of theirs again, mustering their strength, but I'll want some help. Will you travel with me to the Skunkwood's old hideout? I think we will, but we're probably going to do that in the next episode. So I'm probably going to record that right after this. I'm enjoying this so much that I'm actually recording several weeks in advance. So by the time you watch this, I've already gone well beyond here. So just keep that in mind that I may be a couple of weeks behind from when you see it. Like, I'm actually way ahead. But still, I'm just enjoying this so much that I want to play it. So I'm just going to keep these videos and store them and then upload them when I can. And we'll keep going from there. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button because it means a lot to me. Plus, you're going to get notification of when these videos come out if you hit that little check box. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, leave any comments. I appreciate you guys a lot. Till next time, bye.